Recording.
We are now joined by head women's soccer coach Simon Ridioff following a 3-1 victory at home against the Penn Quakers. Coach, would you just open up with a statement on today?
I knew it was going to be difficult. Penn are well organised, I thought well coached, and they're a talented team. So it's a really, really good win, and just proud of the way the girls adjusted and battled under tough conditions. It was windy, but overall, very proud of where we are right now.
Okay, great, Coach. Questions for Coach Ryan? We'll start with you.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. For conceding so late into the first half with under 2 minutes, what was the halftime talk like to try and get the players kind of mentally strong for the second half?
Yeah, it's always tough because I thought for 30 minutes we dominated that first half and really created a couple of good chances where it could have been 3, maybe 4-0. And then that last 10 minutes, we kind of dropped off our intensity, our energy, and we made a couple of mental mistakes from a couple of key players. And their goal was quite fortuitous. It came from a goalkeeper kicking it long, us backtracking, lack of communication. Then they got off it from a corner kick. So disappointing that those minor details cost us. And at half time, it was just a matter of the wins in our favour now. We're going to win this game. It's just, get back to what we do well, keep the intensity up, and eventually all the good things will happen. And unfortunately, that's what happened today.
Carlos?
Hey, Coach. Nice to talk to you again. What can you say about how these types of games where it seems like the team is challenged constantly and really where the opposition's putting the pressure on, what does it mean for your team to have these types of games, and what can it actually do for you throughout the season and moving on to postseason to have these types of challenges?
Yeah, I spoke briefly after the game, and I told the team, Penn are going to be one of the top, probably 2 or 3 teams in our conference if they played in the CAA. We can't just keep steamrolling teams. We're going to get challenges, and we got that today. And it's good to play in a close game. It's good to have a bit of pressure on our back four when it's only 2-1. And it's good to see players stepping up when we need them to step up. And that's what we got today. It got a little bit frantic, a little bit stressful. But the games in conference are going to be just like that. So it's good to get that under his belt. It's good to keep a win. And now we're rolling on to Bucknell and Yale next weekend. So all's good.
Ryan?
Yeah, just talking about Ellen Halsett's performance today. She really had a handful going up against Ginger Fontenot in the first half. Of the second half, gets past her and just scores a brilliant goal, just weaving her way past the fence. How do you assess her performance today?
She just keeps getting better and better. You saw the best of Ellen and then the worst in the matter of 5 minutes, which is Ellen's Achilles heel a little bit. She's a little bit inconsistent. The number 20 Ginger is a very, very good player, and she gave Ellen all she could handle that first half. But that second half, when we asked something special from the team, Ellen stepped up, and what a tremendous goal! She dribbled past 2 or 3 players and slotted it in that bottom corner, and that's the best of Ellen. Then the next 2 plays, she just miskicks a couple out of bounds. So she just needs to get more consistent. But she's had a very good week. She scored a beauty goal against Columbia, and I think probably today's even a better goal. And that's what we needed to just settle the nerves at 1-1. That gave us a bit of a cushion to know that we can win this game.
Carlos?
Coach, can you talk a little bit about how important it is for the way that she plays, like almost like reminds me of like a Roberto Firmino holding center fielder type play where she can get that ball, have her back turn shielding it, and play these lovely through balls to keep that attack going for your wingers. And it seems constantly it is something that she just gets better and better at, and it just improves this attacking part of the field so much for Hofstra.
She's better than Firmino. She's playing with a confidence and an attitude which is great to see. She's finally embracing that centre forward role, and she's killing it. Today's goal was top shelf. All 3 goals were fantastic. Georgia coming out to midfield for that header, unbelievable goal, and then Miri's final, the swivel and volley. But like you said, a build-up play has been tremendous. The strength with her back to goal and connecting with our attacking midfielders to switch the play out wide is really impressive. But I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Jordan Littleboy and Lucy Porter as well, because they're leading and they're playing some fantastic soccer. And maybe they're not getting on the stat sheet, but they are unbelievable. We're going to miss them tremendously next year.
Ryan?
Just going back to Georgia Brown for a second, he's talked about in the past how, she's really adapted incredibly fast to this midfield trio, and she gets another goal today. So again, how pleased are you to see that she gets on the score sheet, but also again, just adapting faster and faster?
She's ultra intelligent. If I told you SAT scores, your mind would be blown. They're probably triple mine when I was at college. She's just a tremendous player. She's a student of the game. She recognises what her role is in that midfield. When you're playing in front of Jordan and behind Porter, you've got to almost balance those 2 players out, and she's done that. She gives us momentum switches in midfield. We're winning head balls and challenging stuff, and then also she gets in the box. She's got a great engine, and she's deceptively fast. So she's a really nice addition to our midfield, and she's just going to get better and better as the year goes on.
Any last questions for Coach? Carlos?
Coach, I know you're a Man U fan. You excited to see Ronaldo back in the red?
Yes, I am actually. I think I'd rather him be a red than any other team. So we'll take it. We'll see how he does.
All right, everyone. Well, Coach, once again, congratulations on that win. Look forward to seeing you against Bucknell next. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye for now.